Katerina, still looking for father figures to disappoint? Mel, your mother promised you the world, but I will give you eternity. I'll tear your family's name from the histories, Madada. Ambessa Madada, you owe a debt that cannot be paid with gold. Sons, daughters, legacies. I'll take whatever you have, Ambessa. Remember who it is you serve. I have been warned against your kind, fallen one. You were the ones who brought the world to its knees. That seems unlikely. I have bound and banished more of your kind than I care to remember. Who is caught in whose web, I wonder? This betrayal is disappointing, sister, but not unexpected. Tell me, Jarvan, what do you remember of your mother? Ah, the young prince. You have your father's eyes. I ended you once, you bastard. I will do it again. Look inside yourself, child of Noxus, and you will see me staring back. You have something that belongs to me, Rune Mage. Usurper! You have ruined 10 centuries of work! Such ambition, Jericho. Such arrogance. I can work with that. The Ducato name is worthless, boy. Aim higher. A tasteless homage to an unworthy role model, Vagar. Hemomancer, please. Must we do this again, Vladimir? Still looking for a throne, Ambessa? I fear that ship has long since sailed. Ugh, you must be another of Vladimir's revolting experiments. Cassiopeia, you have sacrificed much for our cause. How much more are you willing to risk? Elise, what news from the Shadow Isles? What does the Vilemore see? Your power grows, Mel. Let me help you unlock your true potential. You are only here because I permit it, Revenant. Remember that. Rise, you know what happens to those who walk away from the Black Rose. It pains me to see you like this, Scion. You deserved better. The people of Noxus see only their Grand General, but I know who is really in control. I grow weary of you, Vladimir. You should remedy that. My regards to the wolf. Pitiful creature. Almost too easy. Perhaps you're not the weapon I seek after all. And where is your god now, There is nothing more catastrophic to a kingdom than an empty throne. So predictable, just like your mother. Clearly you did not learn from your mother's failings. How many times must I destroy you, Revenant? Tyrus was right about you. You showed such promise, Jericho Swain. What a waste. Well, your sisters will be upset by that, no doubt. Sleep now, little one. I will not give up on you. Immortal, and already outliving your usefulness. If not me, then who? If I must become the whole world's villain, then so be it! You may be thinking that my face looks familiar. Perhaps you are right, or perhaps not. I have a plan. I won't hesitate to leave you behind should you fail to play your part. It matters not whether you are my ally or my enemy. It is said that every rose has its thorns, but none are sharper than mine. Until you have witnessed both the beginning and the end of an era, your desultory opinions matter very little to me. They call me cruel. Indeed, from a mouse's perspective, even a lazy cat may be evil incarnate. Nothing burns as hot as the need for vengeance, especially when it has been stoked for centuries. The difference between the truth and a lie can be confusing to some. What manner of flower may thrive without sunlight or sustenance? I know the answer. And soon, so shall all of Noxus. My former master believed in destiny, domination, and deceit, failing to realize the last would be his downfall. Do not trust someone who has never lost everything they care about. Incompetent leaders can easily be deposed. It is those who follow them who are the real problem. Lies are like roses. Marvel too long at the bloom, and one may miss the thorns beneath. I am not looking for counsel. If I wanted a second opinion, I would simply ask myself. I remember when Noxii was a curse against those who dwelt beyond the sun's light. Typical Targonian hubris. I took a rabble of barbarians and whispered to them dreams of empire, and look at them now, insatiable, unstoppable. Though the pieces move across the board, only a fool would expect the same tired strategies to yield different results. Do not judge someone for what they are, but rather by what they do and say. The pale woman is naught but a reflection of a people's deepest fears and insecurities. Bear witness to the fall of empires. Mortal vanity, undone by magic. I will not be held back by these meager defenses. This was not part of the plan. Know your place, demon. I could obliterate you where you stand. Convince me why I should not. Consider your next move very carefully. Congratulations, you found me. Or have you? Dealing with you is exhausting. How does eternity in a sunless pit sound? Nothing transpires here that does not serve my purposes. There is little that escapes my notice. I really do look tired. Revenge is a dish. The truth is a pit. Words are weapons. Do you follow? You had every chance to turn back. Pathetic. You will not be missed. May this be a warning to others. I presume that was not the outcome you sought. In my experience, such artifacts do not belong in mortal hands. A strange place to set up shop, and 2 merchants here no less. Tell me more about your business plan, shopkeep. I am a sisterhood of one. I am everywhere. I am everyone. Divide and conquer, as it were. My sigil be upon you. Stand aside. Bound to my service. You are marked. This one is mine. Out of my way! I said move! You will obey. You cannot hide from me. Try as I may, I cannot always be everywhere at once. There are preparations I must make. A new plan must be devised. I shall consult with my sisters and return. My return should come as no surprise to anyone at this point. No matter, I will try again. My greatest strength is that there are so many of us. Failure is instructional. This has gone on long enough. Those fools underestimate me. My knowledge of the arcane is unrivaled. The best lies are beautiful. Secrets are coins better saved than spent. Vision, might, guile. It's almost comical how history repeats itself. They speak so casually of tyranny and oppression. They do not know what I have endured. I'll make this quick. The plan must be followed to its completion. History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers. The scenario plays out over and over again. I have a unique view of this world. Several hundred of them, in fact. Up is down and night is day if I say it is so. Moving forward, never back. Unforeseen turns are simply part of any path. The greatest threat to Noxus lies within this upstart Trifarix. I never asked for any of this, but I won't go back. Not now. Smoke and mirrors, shadow and steel. I am the answer to every question anyone has ever asked. Wasted effort. Watch closely. Go ahead, try to escape. Get back. Right where I want you. I don't have time for this. Surprised to see me? Looks can be deceiving. So obvious. Tricky, aren't you? Absolutely not. A pedestrian ploy. This again. You are nothing. Begone. Obey. Just as planned. We'll meet again. You have doomed us all.